I saw that. No, go on.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا يستوي أصحاب النار وأصحاب الجنة. أصحاب الجنة هم الفائزون. لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله. وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس لعلهم يتفكرون. والله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم. الله. والله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون والله خالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم آمنت بالله صدق الله مولانا العظيم وصدق رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك لمن الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. صلى الله عليك يا رسول الله وسلم عليك يا حبيب الله صلى الله عليك يا سلم عليك يا حبيب الله صلى الله عليك يا رسول الله وسلم عليك يا حبيب الله खुदा का जिक्र करे जिक्र मुस्तफा न करे हमारे मुंह में वो ऐसी जुबान खुदा न करे करे रसूल पे ऐसा कभी नहीं देखा कोई सवाल करे और वो अता ना करे न समझा आज तक क्या राज है अल्लाह मोहम्मद का कि खुद अल्लाह को रखना पड़ा पर्दा मोहम्मद का उठाकर एक घूंघट मीम की क्या राज पिन्हा है उठाकर एक घूंघट मीम की क्या राज पिन्हा है खुदाई किसकी है ये कौन है ये शहदा मोहम्मद का
پڑھو پڑھو کوئی بات نہیں.
محمد سر وحدت ہے، محمد کو خدا جانے، محمد سر وحدت ہے، محمد کو خدا جانے، عجب عجب وحدت میں کثرت ہے، محمد کو خدا جانے، جو لایا آپ پر ایمان جنت ہو گئی اس کی، جو لایا آپ پر ایمان جنت ہو گئی اس کی، محمد وہ حقیقت ہے، محمد وہ حقیقت ہے، محمد کو خدا جانے، مٹایا اپنے ہستی کو، اٹھایا لا کے پردے کو، مٹایا اپنے ہستی کو، اٹھایا لا کے پردے کو، خدا کو ان سے قربت ہے، خدا کو ان سے قربت ہے، محمد کو خدا جانے، شعر مراد ہے شاہ، احد مل جائے گا ہم کو اگر احمد کا ہو جائے، احد مل جائے گا ہم کو اگر احمد کا ہو جائے، حجاب میم رخصت ہے، حجاب میم رخصت ہے، محمد کو خدا جانے، محمد مل گئے ہم کو، خدا کو پا لیا ہم نے، محمد مل گئے ہم کو، خدا کو پا لیا ہم نے، یہ مرشد کی کرامت ہے، یہ مرشد کی کرامت ہے، محمد کو خدا جانے، محمد پر نظر رکھ دیکھ الا اللہ کی صورت، محمد پر نظر رکھ دیکھ الا اللہ کی صورت، وہ ایک امر مشیت ہے، وہ ایک امر مشیت ہے، محمد کو خدا جانے، لگتا ہے اسی دریا کا ہوں غرق خاکی زندگی پالے، وہ دریا یہ لکافت ہے، محمد کو خدا جانے، محمد سر وحدت ہے، محمد کو خدا جانے، اللہ اللہ
المسلمين السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. It's indeed a great pleasure for me to stand here in the august presence of two luminaries, and I've been entrusted with the task of introducing these two luminaries. We all know Hazrat Anwar Shah from previous visits to Cape Town. I'd like to speak first about His Eminence to the left of Hazrat Safia, and he is the father of Hazrat Sayyid Anwar Shah, and he hails from Ahmedabad, belonging to the Khandan of one of the Bada Imams, and that is Hazrat Sayyid Imam Jaffery. And His Eminence is Huzur Shehzada Imam Jafar Sadiq, grandson of Muzahid-e-Millat Hazrat Allama Sayyid Ghulam Nabi Shah, one of the Sajjada machines of Pirana Sharif, Ahmedabad. And he is none other than Huzur Sheikh Sayyid Munsaf Ali Shah Al-Jaffery Al-Hussaini. So we are indeed blessed to be in the presence of father and son, belonging to the Jaffery Hussaini Khandan. And it is my honor to introduce you and for you to listen attentively to whatever Hazrat is going to give us in the form of food for the soul, that we can take a lesson home, inshallah, with us. And remember this trip fondly that he spent. And just on another note, it is after 7 years of being separated from his father that Huzur Sayyid Anwar Ali Shah Al-Jafari Al-Hussaini has the pleasure of addressing us in the company of his blessed father. So it is also for him as if it is an imtihan for his father to pass him, to say that after 7 years my son has achieved something. He has done something for the Deenul Islam, for the Khandan Imam Jafar Sadiq. So I beseech every one of you to listen attentively to Hazrat and to make dua for his father, who happens to be 83, 84 years old. According to what we know, it might be more. And for a man of his age and his stature to have traveled alone from India and come and bless our shores here of South Africa for the very first time, indeed a great, great, great blessing upon us. A great blessing upon the host of this house and the family of the host of this function. And may Allah grant you all in this house khair, jaza, and barakat, rizq, and tandarusti, iman, taqwa, all the good things, inshallah. Shukriya.
Nadi Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Gausse Azam मैंने बेसरो सामा मैंने गौसे आज़म मैंने बेसरो सामा मैंने किबलाए दी मदे काबा होई मदे तुमने शहजीरा मुझे बगदाद बुलाया तुमने शहजीरा मुझे बगदाद बुलाया तुमने शहजीदा मुझे बगदाद बुलाया तुमने शहजीदा मुझे बगदाद बुलाया یوں میرے مقدر کو شاہ تم نے جگایا.
نعرہ تکبیر.
اللہ اکبر.
رسالت یا رسول اللہ.
آگے بیٹھتے ہیں. حضور آگے بیٹھتے ہیں.
تم نے شہیدینا مجھے بغداد بلایا. یوں میری مقدر کو شاہ تم نے جگایا. تم نے شہیدینا مجھے بغداد بلایا. دیکھو تیرا دربار میری تھی یہ تمنا. دیکھو تیرا دربار میری تھی یہ تمنا. مدت کا میرے دل کا یہ ارمان برایا. مدت کا میرے دل کا یہ ارمان برایا. ٹکڑوں سے تیرے در کی شمع پر دی ہے دنیا. ٹکڑوں سے تیرے در کی شمع پر دی ہے دنیا. مالک تیرے جد کو تیرے اللہ نے بنایا. مالک تیرے جد کو تیرے اللہ نے بنایا. ہو شکر ادا کیسے تمہارا شہ جینا. ہو شکر ادا کیسے تمہارا شہ جینا. مجھ پاپی کو دربار کا دیدار کرایا. مجھ پاپی کو دربار کا دیدار کرایا. تمہیں معلوم ہے کیا چاہیے مجھ کو. تمہیں معلوم ہے کیا چاہیے مجھ کو. یا غوث سے کرم کر میں بڑی دور سے آیا. یا غوث سے کرم کر میں بڑی دور سے آیا. ہر آرزو بنائیوں بیدے رضوی کی. ہر آرزو بنائیوں بیدے رضوی کی. ہے ارزلیے آقا کراچی میں آیا. تم نے شہ جیلان مجھے بغداد بلایا زبان وفان
ارادہ ہے کہ دین معرفت ہر شمس کو پھیلا دوں ارادہ ہے کہ دین معرفت ہر شمس کو پھیلا دوں زمانے کی کیا ہستی ہے زمانے کی کیا ہستی میں ہستی بھر کو ٹھکرا دوں سمجھانے پہ آ جاؤں سمجھانے پہ آ جاؤں تو تیرے اچھے اچھوں کو سمجھا دوں لگا کر غوث کا نعرہ لگا کر غوث کا نعرہ میں دنیا بھر کو ہلا دوں
نعرے تکبیر نعرے رسالت نعرہ حیدری نعرہ غوثیہ
Alhamdulillah. الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لقد من الله على المؤمنين إذ بعث فيهم رسولا قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم من زار قبري وجبت له شفاعتي أو كما قال صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسول نبي أمين المتين المبين الكريم ونحن على ذلك لمن الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. فقد قال الله تعالى في شان حبيبه المبارك ومحبوبه ومطلوبه وموجوده ومقصوده مخبرا وآمرا إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله وسلم عليك وعلى آلك وصحابك رحمة للعالمين. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا حبيب الله وسلم عليك وعلى آلك وصحابك يا شفيع المسلمين. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا جد الحسن والحسين وسلم عليك وعلى آلك وصحابك يا نبي الحرمين ويا إمام القبلتين ويا وسيلتنا في الدارين. أدركني 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 يا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم بفضل الله تعالى. لاکھوں آئے جہاں میں پیغمبر مگر اتنا اللہ کو کوئی پیارا نہیں. لاکھوں آئے جہاں میں پیغمبر مگر اتنا اللہ کو کوئی پیارا نہیں. عرش اعظم پہ ایک مصطفیٰ کے سوا پھر خدا نے کسی کو پکارا نہیں. یہ محبت عقیدت احسان ہے یہ نواجس مہربانی یہ شان ہے. میری امت جہنم کا منہ دیکھ لے یہ رسول خدا کو گوارا نہیں. جو محمد کی الفت کا قائل نہیں جو محمد کی الفت کا قائل نہیں دونوں جہاں میں اس کا گزارا نہیں. جو محمد کی الفت کا قائل نہیں دونوں جہاں میں اس کا گزارا نہیں. خود خدائے عالم نے فرما دیا जो नबी का नहीं वो हमारा नहीं, जो नबी का नहीं हमारा नहीं। काफिला सालार अहले सुन्नत रहबर राह रुस्तो हिदायत, मीरे कारवान अहले मोहब्बत, मेरी मुराद है हमारे वालिद गिरामी हुजूर किबला शाह साहब। मैं नाम लेना बेअदब समझता हूँ। सादत गिराम, बुजुर्ग गिराम, host of this evening, Janab Mr Rashid Razak by Habibullah OG and family, very distinguished people of the Cape Town, each and every one of you seated here, and greeting you with the greetings of Al-Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. First of all, indeed, I'm very grateful to the Mr Razak family affording me to be here tonight along together with my father. It's indeed a great pleasure and honor for me to be here and saying some few words in front of my father. He's not only my father, but he's also my first ustad in everything. So it's not going to be easy for me to speak in front of him. So I don't mean to give a lecture, but it's like a sabak when you learn something from a ustad, then you give sabak. When you learn from your teachers, and one sooner or later you write the exams. So this is my condition, so I won't be able to speak very long. But I also got one weakness in me, as you know, Cape Town people, I cannot speak alone. I like to speak in partnership. So the cooperation I get from you, I'm going to take you far. And there is no cooperation, I'm going to stop it, inshallah. That's my limitations. I cannot do anything. I like to speak in partnership. You say something and I say something. And you need to take something home. I always tell the people, Milad mein aana, kamal nahi hai. Coming and sitting in a Milad is no fun. Milad mein aana kamal nahi hai. Yahan se kuch leke jana kamal. To come and sit here is not so this thing, but to take something from here and go home, that's very important. So I don't only need the open eyes, I need the open hearts. So I may be able to convey the message into your heart. Are you understanding my language? This is Meelad-un-Nabi. Sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Meelad-Nabi, 2 words. What is Milad? Milad is from the Maulud. Maulid, Milad, Wiladat is the same thing. In English, you can translate, it's called birth. That's called Milad. Nabi is the Milad of Nabi, the birth of Nabi. So when you look at the Quran, you study the Quran from Surah Al-Hamdulillah Nas, there is a few Anbiya alayhi salam's Milad Allah has spoken about. Are you understand? So literally denying the Milad, it puts you out of the fold of Islam. Because Milad is in the Quran. So literally denying the Milad itself puts you out of the fold of Islam. It means you will not remain the Muslim anymore. Are you understanding? So no one reciter of Kalima La ilaha illallah can deny the Milad directly or literally. It's going to put you out of the fold of Islam. Because Milad of Nabi Isa is in the Quran, Milad of Nabi Musa in the Quran, and there's a few Anbiya alayhi salam. The Milad is in the Quran. Now what is the difference here? Meelad-un-Nabi, the celebration. Now what is the concept of celebration in Islam? You see, if you don't understand the background, you will never understand the concept. So as we all human beings, normally, whenever we need to celebrate, there must be some background. For example, you pass in your exams. Obviously, there is something to celebrate. You buy the new house, something to celebrate. One of your child get married, is something to celebrate. You change and buy a new car, you get happy. That's human nature to celebrate. It doesn't make any logic sense not to celebrate. And if you don't celebrate in a joyous and happy occasion, then people will tell you, hey, go to see the neurologist, there's something wrong with you. It's a human nature, it's a logic sense. Whenever Allah bestowed upon you bounties and ni'mat, you need to celebrate, you need to express your happiness and joy. That's human nature. So if somebody doesn't want to celebrate, there's something wrong in his brain. For example, a child, one of the parents got bestowed the name of a child. The child is born in the house. Right now, he tells the people, no, I'm happy, but I'm not going to celebrate. Does it make sense? The people come to greet him and meet him to say, congratulations. He said, no, I don't like to celebrate. Does it make sense? So Allah given the bounties and nemat, any bounties and nemat, there is a reason for celebration to show your gratitude to Allah itself. So imagine for any nemat and bounties Allah bestowed upon you, you celebrate. So imagine the biggest bounties. All the bounties came through this bounty. Sarkar do alam sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Isn't that we must celebrate? Are you understanding? So Maulid is there to celebrate. It's a joyous occasion. It's a happy occasion. But there is a people around us that don't want us to celebrate. So I was looking into the matter that how come some people celebrate and other people don't want to celebrate. So I want to explain you something. See what happens when you go to the court. There is a defendant and there is a complainant. They're fighting the case. The magistrate is sitting on a chair. Only one is going to win. There is no draw there. One must win. One of them must win. So the person who wins, he's going to celebrate. The person who loses, person who loses, what must he do? Must become sad, upset, disappointed, swearing, crying. And they can't celebrate because they lost the case. So I looked the matter very nicely to say, now I got the answer. We celebrate because this is for us. It's a victory for us. And those people don't want to celebrate, they lost the case. So people who are victorious, they celebrate. People who lost the case, they must cry, try to, all that type of thing. So this is something to celebrate. Meelad-un-Nabi. See what happens. You see, if you go with me, then I can give you something. I told you my problem, I cannot speak if I don't get the response back. That's my problem. Accept this, right? See here. You get mukhatab and you get mukhatib. That's Arabic. Mukhatab and mukhatib. I'm speaking to you, so I'm mukhatib to you. You listening to me, so you mukhatab to me. Or let me make it change my word, maybe in English. Giver and receiver. Giver is mukhatib, receiver is mukhatab. I cannot make any simpler. Are you understanding my language? So Allah is a creator. Allah is giver. Allah is a giver. And the makhluk, the creation, is receiver. So Allah gives to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Allah is mukhatib, giver. Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is receiver. So he became mukhatab. So he received everything from Allah. And now he must give it to us. So he became mukhatib, giver. And we receive, so we became mukhatab, we receiver. So creator, Allah is only giver. Creation is only receiver. But look at the status and station of my Nabi, the Meelad-un-Nabi. He is not only giver, also receiver. It's a link between creator and creation. Believe you me, none of us receive anything from Allah. Whatever Allah gave it to His Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Whatever we receive from Him. If I start with the list, it will be a Sahari time. But we all learned people here. In nutshell, Allah doesn't give anything to anybody. Allah gives to His Habib sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We receive from Him the khair, barakat, izzat, ilm, knowledge, Quran, Shariat, whatever you think, Kabatullah, Allah gave it to His Habib, not to us. His Habib gave it to us. Isn't it fair that we must celebrate the Maulid of his personality? For example, you want to read namaz. Allah said read namaz, and Allah is quiet. How are you going to read namaz? So Allah said, ask my Habib. We talk to Allah. You know, some people are brave. Hum to direct jayenge. Say, Ya Allah, I want to fast. How do I do? Allah said, go to my Nabi. I'm asking Allah, I want to make the tawaf. Allah said, you know what? I don't make tawaf of Kaaba. Ask my Habib. Are you understanding my language? Whatever Allah gives to his Habib. We receive through him. That's a link from creator to creation. Are you understanding my language? See here. You must have heard this incident. I'm just going a little bit quickly. I need cooperation from you. See here. What happens? You must have heard this hadith that on the day of judgment, that all the Anbiyas are lined up with all of us. Right? And we need, because everybody got ghabra, everybody's fearing, everybody's got a problem on day of judgment, that you know, there's nothing new there. So all of them, who they're going to go to first? To who? They're going to go to who first?
To their prophet.
To Nabi Adam alayhi salam. So I'm wondering, how come whatever we did in this dunya is for Allah? Are you understanding? We don't see Allah, but whatever we do is for who? For Allah. And on the day of judgment, Allah is there. So we're supposed to go to Allah. To my surprise, nobody goes to Allah. Are you understanding? They go to Nabi Adam. They don't go to Allah. Allah is there. Here we don't see Allah. Day of judgment, Allah is there. But the people go to who? Nabi Adam. And Nabi Adam is Nabi of Allah. The most learned person from human fraternity is Nabis. So Nabi Adam supposed to say, hey, 900 years I taught you the oneness of Allah in Tawheed. Shirk. Why are you coming to me? You know what he said? Ismail. He said, Ijhabu ila khayri. Nabi Adam said, no, today I cannot help you. But you must go to someone else, not Allah. So they go to Nabi Nuh. Oh, Nabi Nuh, you lived more than 1,000 years. 950 years is your age of tabligh. Please help us. Nabi Nuh said, not today. Ijhabu ila khayri. He also sent to another Nabi. To Ibrahim Khalilullah. Ya Ibrahim, you are the people of Durud. Help us today. Durud Ibrahim ki aulad par bhi. So Ya Ibrahim alayhi salam, please help us. You are Khalil of Allah. Ibrahim alayhi salam said, not today. Someone else. Nabi Musa, Nabi Isa. And then the matter is not solved. अभी मिलाद वाले का बारी है अभी मिलाद वाले का बारी है नबी मूसा नहीं नबी ईसा नहीं नबी आदम नहीं अब सब मिलकर everybody is going to go together including Anbiya is going to go to Sayyidina Rasulullah So as soon as everybody go to Nabi Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, every Nabi say izhabu ila ghairi. My Nabi will say ana laha. My Nabi say ana laha. My Nabi say I am the one. Come. Nothing is going to move today besides me. You did not respect me in the dunya. Whatever you did in the dunya, all come in the queue. I am only the one. Believe to me, you must have heard from the ulemas that the day of judgment is how long? How long is the day of judgment? How many years? 50,000 years. The day of judgment is long. Can you imagine how long is that period of time? Until today from Nabi Adam is 14,500 years gone. How many?
14.
So imagine how long is 50,000. And the day of judgment is 50,000 years long. How many?
50,000.
The reckoning, Hisab Kitab will take place in first 4 moments. How many? First 4 moments, 1, 2, 3, 4. The reckoning of entire creation will take place in 4 moments. How many?
4.
And what is remaining? Almost the same. 50,000. What Allah is going to do and what we're going to do. The reckoning is finished in 4 moments. 1, 2, 3, 4. The reckoning of entire creation is finished. But the period is 50,000 years long. I folded my hand, Ya Allah, what you going to do so long and what we going to do so long? So Allama Badruddin Aini. Allama Badruddin Aini, Allama Imam Abdul Wahab Sharani opened the secrets. That 50,000 and long, the Hisab Kitab take this in first 4 moments. Allah is going to do Muhammad, Muhammad. And we also going to do Muhammad, Muhammad. तो आला हजरत की जुबान में अल्लाह भी नात पढ़ेगा और हम भी नात पढ़ेगा.
नारे तकबीर, नारे रिसालत, नारे हैदरी, नारे गासिया, इश्क मोहब्बत, इश्क मोहब्बत,
Hazrat Allah, Hazrat.
इश्क मोहब्बत, इश्क मोहब्बत.
Allah, Hazrat Allah.
Are you understand? You don't want to read the Naat here, Allah is going to make you read Naat 50,000 years. So please beware of it. Now see here, what is Meelad? What is Meelad? Still got confusion after 1400 years. What is Meelad? Meelad is Zikr Mustafa. Zikr of Rasulullah called Meelad. What we do in Meelad? Come and make it more simpler. You attended many Meelad program, Maulid or Meelad program. What do we do? Qiraat of the Quran. Am I right? Correct me? Qiraat of the Quran. Khatam Sarif. Right? Zikr of Allah. Right? Naat. Right? Lecture. Salami and Dua. Reading Quran, is it rewardable or not?
Yeah.
Reading Quran is a rewardable act. Right? Then you're going to read the zikr of Allah. Is it rewarded? Yes. Reading a naat, is it rewarded? Yes. Calling a Ali Medin, is it rewarded? Yes. Calling a Khandan of Rasulullah, is it rewarded? Yes. Right? Salami and Dua rewarding? Yes. This is all rewarding act. So what makes it haram? When you look in the biryani, the rice is halal, the sour milk is halal, the meat is halal, masala is halal, the oil is halal, the whole biryani product is halal. Are you understand? So that product is halal. Meelad is got different ingredients. Qiraat of Quran, rewardable. Calling Ali Medin, Ali Rasul is rewardable. Making zikr of Allah is rewardable. Reading naat is rewardable. Making salami dua rewardable. Feeding the people is rewardable. Giving a gift to your guest is rewardable. All the ingredients is halal and rewardable. So what Meelad becomes? The product of Meelad. So Meelad is a zikr Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now I'm coming closer. See here, in the Laylatul Miraj, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls the Habib sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah is there and Rasulullah is there. Sayyidina Imam Abdul Wahab Sharani said, Al-Yawaqidu wal-Zawahid. Very famous. He opened the secret of Miraj. He said, Allah is there and Rasulullah is there. No third personality is there. Now Allah is starting the dialogue. Allah said, Ya Muhammad. What Allah said? Ya Muhammad. Ana wa anta ma siwa zalika khalaqtu li ajalika. Allah said, Ya Rasulullah, whatever I created besides you. So look at the language. Whatever I created besides you is for you. Ma siwa zalika khalaqtu li ajalika. Ya Rasulullah, whatever I created besides you is for you. I'm sitting and wondering, besides you, then who created Rasulullah? Are you understanding? Ya Muhammad, I created everything besides you, is for you. Then who created Rasulullah? So I asked for the hand, Ya Allah, then who created Rasulullah? Allah said, I created him. But his creation and your creation is not the same. That's why Habib. So Ya Allah, how is our creation? How do you created us? And how did you create your Habib? Allah said, Quran ko padho. Jara ucha bolo ya. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Huwa allazi yusawwirukum fil arham kayfa yasha. Allah said, Huwa allazi. He is the one who. He is the one who yusawwirukum, created your image, our image. Yusawwirukum, our image. Fil arhami, in the womb of a mother. Kayfa yasha, how Allah wish. I created Allah's wish. You created Allah's wish. Everyone is created Allah's wish. Ya Allah, then how did you create your Habib? Subhanallah. Jara ucha bolo yaar. Ye milad hai yaar. Jara ucha bolo. Allah said, ask Hazrat Hassan.
وأحسن من كلام ترى قد أيدي يا رسول الله سبحان الله.
Hazrat Hassan, Masjid Nabawi hai. Sahaba ikram ki jamaat hai. Rasulullah wahan par hai. Hazrat Hassan minbar par. और हज़रत हसन यूं कहते हैं अन्नका कज़लिकता कमा तशाउ या रसूल अल्लाह
अरे तकबीर अल्लाहु अकबर रिसालत सुभान
अन्नका कद खुलिकता कमा तशाउ या रसूल अल्लाह हज़रत हसन says Ya Rasulullah, Allah has created you how you wish.
Wow. Subhanallah.
Allah created us how Allah wish. Allah created Rasulullah how Rasulullah wish. Now Rasulullah is not created. But Allah says, Allah created Rasulullah how He wish. So if you're not created, how did you wish? So I said, you know what? We are the Sunni. We recite Kalima of a Nabi who used to wish before creation. So the Nabi used to wish before his creation. How can he not wish after going for this creation? जो नबी बनने से पहले अपनी मर्जी चला रहा है तो जाने के बाद कैसे नहीं चला? So the Janamdin and birth is for the people who created of Allah's wish, and Milad is of the personality who created on his own wish. Are you understanding that language? Are you understanding that much? Can I go back? Right? So this is the Meelad-un-Nabi. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So celebration is a human nature. So to celebrate is a human nature. This dunya where we're sitting, me and you, is started on a note of celebration. Are you understand? See here, in Surah Qasas, I think Surah number 28, you go to ayat number 3 and 4. I'm not going into detail, I just give you highlight. Surah Qasas, Surah number 28, ayat number 3 and 4. Tafsir, interpretation. Tariq al-Anbiya is a Shia's kitab. Whose kitab?
Shah.
Tafsir Usmani. Maulana Sabir Usmani is Deobandi. Ahle Hadith, Deobandi, Shia, and of course our Sunni, Ala Hazrath. They're all writing in the tafsir of ayat number 3 and 4 that a king had a disturbing dream. Don't miss out on my word. You want to understand Milad? Please follow my word. This is Quran, Surah Qasas. A king had a disturbing dream. He saw in his dream that his palace got fire. His palace got
Fire.
and everything got destroyed. And when he woke up in the morning, he's upset, he's scared, he's got fear, he's restless. He called an emergency meeting from his ministers. And he called everybody on the table that I need an interpretation of a dream. He said, Huzur, what happened? He said, this is what I saw in dream. My palace got fire and I got destroyed everything. Ye Quran hai. So the astrologer from the ministry, their ministry, his ministry, astrologer who predicted the future, he said, Huzur, can I interpret the dream? So he woke up. So okay, go ahead. He says that means the Milad of Nabi will take place. Milad of Nabi will take place, and because of that Milad, you will be destroyed. एक नबी का मिलाद होगा और तेरा तख्ता उलट जाएगा। ये कुरान है, ये सूरह कसस है। So that king sitting on his pedestal and he did like this on his chehra. And you know what he said? Milad will never take place. What he said? Milad will never take place. He gave order and ordinance to all the soldiers. Whoever the baby boy is born, slaughter them. What must you do? Slaughter them. 70,000 baby boys got slaughtered the time they were born. They hardly took a couple of bread, they got slaughtered. And 90,000 baby boys got murdered inside womb of a mother. And what he said, Milad will not take place. This is what he did. So imagine if somebody slaughtered 70,000 innocent boys. What is in your definition? What that means? Tyrant? Can you get somebody worse than him? No. He slaughtered 70,000 babies and 90,000 baby boys in the womb of a mother. You know, a lot of zulm took place in this dunya. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, a lot of people were killed in Hitler time. But it wasn't only small babies. It was a different type of people, old people, young people, ladies, all mixed people. But this one is only the small babies. So this world hasn't seen bigger tyrant than him. And that man's name is Fir'aun. That man's name is Fir'aun. So that man is such a big tyrant. But Quran says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Innahu kana minal mufsidin. Innahu kana minal mufsidin. What Quran says? Innahu kana minal mufsidin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Quran that Fir'aun is a small tyrant. How? I got worried. Ya Allah, this man killed 70 baby boys and 90 baby boys in the womb of a mother. Allah said, no, he's a small tyrant. Ya Allah, is he really a small tyrant? Allah said, yes. Innahu, him, Fir'aun, kana minal mufsidin, he's a small tyrant. So Allah said, no, it's not about killing the baby boys. He prevented the Milad of Nabi Musa. He prevented the Milad of Nabi Musa. So the person, after killing so many babies, innocent babies, in the eyes of Allah is a small tyrant because he prevented the Milad of Nabi Musa. So someone who prevent the Milad of Nabi Musa is a small tyrant, and the person who prevent the Milad of Nanas of Hussain, that is a big tyrant. Are you understanding? उसने मूसा का मिलाद रोका, वो छोटा फसादी है। जो हुसैन के नाना का मिलाद रोकता है, वही तो बड़ा फसादी है। Are you understanding my language? But after all, Milad took place. Nabi Musa is born. I'm coming closer now. Nabi Musa is born. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Jibreel alayhi salam, prepare the box, wooden box, put Nabi Musa, I'm coming. Okay, we're going faster. I need some points from you. They put Nabi Musa's mother put Nabi Musa in the wooden box. Right? Darya Farhad. Now, the flow of the river was to the west. And the palace of Pharaoh was to the east. So when you put the box, where must it go? Which direction? But this box is going to east. So I say, Ya Allah, what happened now? Allah said, no, I changed the nature. I changed the nature. I said, Ya Allah, why did you change the nature? He said, hello, in that box is nobody's nephew and grandchild. It's my Nabi. वो तो मेरा नबी है, किसी का पोता नहीं है, किसी का भतीजा नहीं है, वो मेरा नबी है. The box is going to the east.
Wow, subhanallah.
And Nabi Musa stopped next to the tree. Right? Open the box. And the Hazrath Asha Salamullah Alaiha, she ordered the soldier, open the box. Open the box. Small, handsome baby. तो पता चला नबी के हर नबी हैंडसम होते हैं. नबी अगली नहीं होता, किसी और का नबी अगली, सुन्नियों का नबी सबसे औला वो आला. So Nabi Musa was there, nice, handsome. As soon as Hazrat Ashiya saw Nabi Musa, she said uncontrollably, Musa. Mu in Hebrew language is water. Sa is a tree. Musa, a person found next to tree in water called Musa. This is the meaning of name Nabi. Now, if you allow me, can I give you the meaning of Muhammad? But not like this, so quiet like this. No, we need the jokes. Ye to Sayyida Zahra ke Baba ka naam. I give you the name of Muhammad, meaning of name of Muhammad. First is name, second is third is last is first mean is for Mazi, for past tense. Ha is for Hal, is present tense. Another mean is for Mustaqbil, future tense, and Dal is for Durud. So personality was having the durud, is having a durud, and will be durud upon him all the time. It's called Muhammad. Allazi yuhbitu hamdan ba'da hamdan kasira. All the time you praise the personality, that is called Muhammad. Are you understanding my language? This is a Milad celebration. Milad. So celebrating Milad is natural. Allah give you ni'mat and bounties. He says you need to celebrate. That ayat I read in my khutbah, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, laqad manna Allahu 'alal mu'minina iz ba'atha fihim rasulan. Allah subhanahu laqad means don't doubt. No doubt, don't doubt. Manna Allah, Allah's favor. 'Alal mu'minina, on believers. On believers, Allah's favors upon believers. It's part of him, Rasulullah, that Allah did send his Habib to Mu'minin. Acha, my question to you, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam came to who? Where did he come? Where did he come to? And to who he came to? To the kuffar of Kaaba. He came to kuffar. Nabi came to who? Was there any Muslim that time? No Muslim. He came to kuffar, but the Quran says, Alal mu'minin. Alal mu'minin. There's a nukta here. Rasulullah is coming. The Siddiq Akbar must bring Iman first. Farooq Azam, then they will become Muslim. So when the Nabi came to who? The kuffar of Kaaba. But Quran ne kaha mu'minin. And mu'minin is not the single double. It's more, at least 3 or more. It's Arabic qaida. Mu'minin means 3 or more. Ya Allah, you send your Habib to Kufar, but you say Mu'mineen. So at least three. Who are these three? So the first person is Hazrath Maulai Kainat. Ali ke diwano uncha bolo. Sayyida Khadijatul Kubra and Hazrat Abu Talib. These three were Mu'min before. Are you understand? तो हमारे नबी मोमिन में आया तो मौला अली भी मोमिन, सैयदा खदीजा कुबरा मोमिन और हजरत अबू तालिब भी। Are you understanding my? हमारा नबी मोमिनों में आया. So Allah says His favor upon you. Ya Allah, you gave us so many things. You gave us too many things, and you didn't say it's a favor. Allah gave us the air to breathe. Allah gave us the hands. Allah gave us the eyes. Allah gave us the legs to walk. Allah gave us the vehicle to drive. Allah gave us the house to live. Allah gave us the spouses. Allah gave us the children. Allah gave us the business, work, everything. But Allah didn't say it's a favor. But Allah, when He sent His Habib, He said, Allah says it's a favor. Ya Allah, how come only your Nabi's favor upon us? He said, मैं क्या करूँ? वो मेरा महबूब है. कोई अपना महबूब नहीं देता. मैंने अपना महबूब दिया तो अब मैं एहसान जता रहा हूं. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not want anybody to speak about the favors. When you do a favors upon anybody, Allah doesn't like you to speak about. Am I right? Or correct me? But Allah Himself is talking about the favor. Ya Allah, you said we mustn't speak about the favor. Now you speak about favor. Allah said, what can I do? I give you my Habib. Nobody gives Habib. Are you understanding my language? So Allah gave His Habib to us. Allah gave us His Habib to us. The last part, I know people are sleeping and I can't speak like this, but last part I have to conclude in a way. It says, Subhanallah. Last part. Right? Why do we celebrate Mawlid? As soon as the child is born, what do you do first? Azan, Ikamat, you're taking hair off, giving good name. Can you tell that child to read namaz? Can you tell this child to go for Hajj? Can you tell this child to fast? No. Salah is compulsory. Fasting is compulsory. Hajj is compulsory, but not on that child. Until and unless that child becomes mature, nothing is applicable to him. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes.
Maybe at the age of 11, 12, it depends, maturity. Then Salah will come into play, fasting will come into play, but as soon as the baby is born, you don't do Salah and fasting and all, but it's first. What do you do first? Azan, Ikamat is not first. What is that? It's not first. What is that? Sunnah. Giving Azan and Ikamat to newborn baby is? Mere saath saath bolo. Giving a good name is? Putting something sweet in the mouth is? Taking the hair off is? Giving Akika is? This is what Allah is teaching you. That when I send you in this dunya, me, for my first, I can wait. I'm going to start you with the name of Rasulullah, then you know. तुम्हारा जिंदगी सुन्नत रसूल से, फर्ज अल्लाह बाद में, सुन्नत रसूल पहले. Are you understanding my language? You turn it around. A man passed on. First is dropped. Can you ask that man to read Salah? Can you ask that man to fast? Can you ask that man to go for Hajj? He passed on. You see him is gone. So as soon as the person is gone, what do you do? What do you do first? Ghusl is not first. What is that? Jara mere saath bolo. Is buying a new shroud is? Putting a mask in other is? Carrying him to graveyard is? Putting in the lahad is? Allah said, this is what I'm teaching you. Why are you fighting? When you come in this dunya, I started you in the name of my Nabi. When you go from the dunya, my first is dropped. My Nabi's will name take you to lahad also. Are you understanding my language? Are you understanding my language? That's why we celebrate the Mawlid. And the last thing, the reason we celebrate the Mawlid, See, what is the biggest ibadat in the Shariat of Mustafa? What is the biggest ibadat in Shariat of Mustafa, Shariat of Allah? Namaz. Right? Everybody agree? But there is an ibadat bigger than namaz. There is ibadat bigger than namaz. And that's called Deedar Mustafa. Kya bolte ho? Looking at Sayyidina Rasulullah is not even greater, many times greater than namaz. Come, I give you one example. Did somebody can read more namaz than Gauss-e Azam? Can somebody read more salah more than Gauss-e Azam? No? Right. Gauss-e Azam, how many salah he read? Can you imagine he never must be salah, including tahajjud and all? So Gauss-e Azam says that he himself cannot come even closer to the dust of the Champal Mubarak of Sahaba Ikram. Are you understand? Never mind any other wali. The waliyon ka sardar keh raha hai. He says that I cannot compare myself to the champal, a sandal dust of one of the Sahabi. And those Sahabi got what? What do they have in the bag? Deedar Mustafa. You know what? You put all salah, entire salah, put together. Put all the salah until the last person. You put all the salah together, cannot compare to one Deedar Mustafa. Because nobody can become Sahabi. To become Sahabi, you need to have a look at in the state of Imam Rasulullah. So that tells you salah is smaller, my Nabi's Deedar is. So why we celebrate the Maulid? That we did not see Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but having the mehfil like this, having the Jazba and Josh like this, Yallah, at least this is a mehfil we having, so we got niyat and intention that by the barakat and wasilat and the name of zikr of Rasulullah, Ya Allah, make us among the people, your Habib, we did not see in physicality, but in a dream. This is what we want from this man. Right? May Allah reward you, may Allah guide you, may Allah make the children more pious, may Allah accept the Hazrath, may Allah grant desire to Mr Rashid Razak, all the Unji family, whoever the guests came here, may Allah remove your difficulties and worries of your life. Allah give you good and comfortable life, and Allah give you most love, maximum love to Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Wa ma alayna illa al-balagh wa ma tawfiqi illa billah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.
अल्लाह के पैगंबर हमारा सलाम लो, महबूब रब अकबर हमारा सलाम लो, दोनों जहां के आप हैं, मालिक मेरे नबी, दोनों जहां के आप हैं, मालिक मेरे नबी, दोनों जहां के रहबर हमारा सलाम लो, अल्लाह के पैगंबर हमारा सलाम लो, महबूब रब अकबर हमारा सलाम लो, ताज़ीम आपकी तो है कुरान में बयान
बयां अल्लाह के हो दिल पर अल्लाह के पैगंबर हमारा सलाम दो महबूब मेरा पे अकबर हमारा सलाम दो।
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى ال سيدنا محمد واصحابه وبارك وسلم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والجنة للموحدين وعلى عدوان إلا على الظالمين. الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الخلق والأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. ربنا تقبل منا صلاتنا وصيامنا وقيامنا وركوعنا وسجودنا وتسبيحنا ودعاءنا وجميع أعمالنا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا إنك جامع الناس ليوم لا ريب فيه إن الله لا يخلف الميعاد. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ودخلنا الجنة مع الأبرار يا عزيز يا غفار يا رب العالمين. اللهم أنت ربي لا إله إلا أنت خلقتني وأنا عبدك وأنا على عهدك ووعدك ما استطعت. أعوذ بك من شر ما صنعت أبوء لك بنعمتك عليها وأبوء بذنبي فاغفر لي فإنه لا يغفر الذنوب إلا أنت. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وأصحابه وبارك
الفاتحة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد واختلف ملواني وتعقب الاشراني وقرب الجد داني واستقل فرق داني وبارك روح البيت من حيث والسلام وبارك وسلم عليهم كثيرا. ربنا اتنا في الدنيا حسنه وفي الاخره حسنه وقنا عذاب النار. قنا عذاب القبر وقنا عذاب الحشر وقنا عذاب الفقر وقنا عذاب الدين. اللهم انك عفو كريم تحب العفو فاعف عنا يا رب العالمين. اللهم اغفر لهم وارحمهم واسكنهم في جنة الفردوس يا رب العالمين. اللهم اجعلنا من النار اللهم اجعلنا من النار يا عزيز يا غفار يا رب العالمين. وقال تعالى بشان حبيبنا الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا ايها الذين امنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين الحمد لله رب العالمين. حق لا اله الا الله محمد رسول الله.